I definitely want to speak on this because I noticed that your so-called gynocratic news stations, they never want to push these stories as front page news. Now, I can tell you, if this was a man, you would have so many people on social media actually make them go viral. That would actually get more. There would be more views. But to me, this doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the narrative. See, it doesn't fit the narrative when women are the aggressors. Because the lame cave stream media will always protect that dirty snow bunny. And when it comes to women, they are always protected. The image of the woman is always protected. Even black women's image is always protected to a degree. But I would argue that they're useful idiots. Most women are useful idiots because the fact that the reason why men get demonized as the bad guys and women are portrayed as these pure angels, when that's nothing can be further from the truth and facts. Nothing can be further from the actual facts. That women are not angels. They're not loving, kind creatures. All you gotta do is watch Mean Girls. All you gotta do is watch. I mean, I can share. I mean, I've shared messages from these lovely Hoffas, these lovely modern Hoffas, that they're not nice people. And just like men are not nice people, people are people. And why don't we just judge people as that? Why do we have to push narratives to say one is better than the other? That is this is why I have a problem with the gender war. They try to portray you women as these sweet, loving, kind, loving creatures. Now when you got the other space, the other red pill space, that's just because there's money involved. Women are all bitches and hoes, and they just want money, hypergamy, and they they just go for the fuck. They just abuse the system and stuff. When it's actuality, women are doing horrible things, and especially doing good men dirty. Women cannot be trusted. Women are always setting people. Now, it's to me, it's like I get on both sides. Both people, both parties, both men and women ain't shit. But when do we get to a point where we can actually look at the good things that both genders provide? A lot of it's general. You always say women can't do this. You always say men can do this. And then you say men can't do that, but women can do this. But when is there a middle ground? When there's balance? When are we going to start bringing balance into the conversation and not our personal feelings all the time, or the propaganda that plays on our emotional heartstrings? That's what we need to start addressing. But I digress. Florida woman threatens. Florida woman threatens to unalive ex-boyfriend, his new girlfriend, if they don't have S3X with her. Deputies say. Lake County, Florida. A woman has found herself behind bars after sending a series of threatening text messages to her ex-boyfriend in a threat to unalive him and his new girlfriend if they don't have SIGs with her. According to an arrest affidavit from the Lake County Sheriff's Office. This is more common. This happens. This is more common than y'all think, people. Cynthia Ann Ray was arrested and charged with aggravating stalking and sending written threats to unalive after the incident that unfolded on Christmas Day. There are a lot of women stalkers out here. I know that doesn't fit the narrative, but there's women who are very vicious. And policy and institutions of the gnocracy allows this type of BS, but I digress. On Monday night, deputies responded to an address in Groveland in reference to criminal mischief. The affidavit said, when they arrived, they spoke with the victim, Ray's ex-boyfriend, who he said he's been having issues with Ray. He recalled a previous altercation where Ray alleged punctured tires of his new ex-girlfriend's pickup truck. She then returned to the house and punctured the same tire again after they had been replaced. And it's funny how they're just being all nonchalant about that. If that was a man doing that, they would have used some choice words to get y'all, especially you women, in your feelings, and you simps that you act like I'm not like that dude. I'm different. You know, you panda bear simps are a problem. I don't have to tell a woman I'm different. If she can't see that, move on. I move the hell on. During the investigation, Ray's ex-boyfriend showed the deputies text messages she sent him. Then he pulled out his phone and showed the messages to which he had not replied. However, there were numerous messages in short of time. Affidavit said he's been receiving text messages great quantities since he broke up with Ray at the beginning of November, the affidavit said. She allegedly showed up to his house several times. One message in particular was mentioned in the affidavit. Ray did send a message to the victim saying she wanted to have sexual intercourse with him and his girlfriend. She a freak, but I digress. And if not, she's going to unalive them. That's some crazy. These heifers are crazy. Ray's ex messaged her back saying, Ray's ex messaged her back asking her not to contact him again. But Ray allegedly said she did not care and was going to continue. Oh, okay, the affidavit said. Adding that the victim he was threatening by the messages wanted this to stop so he could move on. Deputies caught up with Ray, who said he hadn't left home after celebrating Christmas with her family. Deputies, however, found that her car engine was still considerably hot and there was a knife inside. Deputies read Ray her Miranda rights, but she said she didn't understand him and then interview was terminated. She was placed under arrest, transported to the Lake County Jail, where she remains on a $50,000 bond. Okay. Now, I'm not telling people what content they can and cannot speak on, but what I do here, we're not gonna see. I told you, women are the perpetrators and the aggressors too, just like men are. But a lot of times, it's mostly these women. They just go about it slightly different, but it doesn't get caught out because it doesn't fit the narrative. And also, they gotta protect the image of Miss Ann.